Chris, obviously disappointing loss tonight, but can you give us your summation of your season as a whole and how proud you are of your team?
Obviously, I am proud. We've been through, and no excuses, like they're just factors. A lot of adversity internally, a lot of teams have, and it's been even happening this week. So, but super proud of the team. Tough loss, and I feel like there's an opportunity gone wasted, but we just weren't good enough tonight.
And working off the players who were really good tonight, Canada was great in that second half. Now Hillman really stepped up, so you must be really happy with the imports and how they'll sort of really able to stress themselves as thin as possible to try and get you guys back into the game in the last quarter.
Yeah, just apart from their playing ability, they've just been terrific. I've been pretty fortunate to have both of those girls, and Naz Hillman's game has improved immensely this year. I think she's got a 3-ball, so hopefully, she's walked away, I think, a better player in our program. And Jordan's, MVP, and she's proven that. And they both fought out to the end tonight, and disappointing, but we just didn't have enough scorers tonight.
Chris, just lastly, when reflecting on the season and thinking about next season, I'm sure it's obviously very early, but
mate, we just finished. Like, how can you reflect on another season?
Do you feel like if the injuries had gone your way, or the health of the roster, I should say, had gone your way, you guys would be there competing for that championship?
Not far away.
Yeah. So you don't really feel like there's wholesale changes you need to make when you look at this roster. Obviously, it depends on the imports and all that, but is there any kind of glaring weakness in your lineup that you feel like might have helped you if it had been a little bit different this season?
I think I said this last week, I felt like we lost momentum when we lost Penina Davidson.
Yeah.
So we didn't have that rotating big. That was 8 weeks ago. And then this week, you may have seen Amy Rochi started breaking down with her back that she had last year that kept her out. So it's been a pretty shitty last couple of months, but I'm just super proud of the way this team has been resilient and continue to fight on. And I said to them after the game, there's not a lot you can say after when your time's done. But what I do know is they should keep their heads up and be proud of what they've achieved. But the ultimate success is winning championships, and defensively we just didn't do enough tonight.
How did Penina pull up? We saw on court for about 2.5 minutes in that second quarter. How was she going sort of mentally on court?
She hasn't trained for 8 weeks, so she'll be fine. It was just I had to do something, and I was trying to get Naz Hillman a spell when Keely was in foul trouble. I just made the call at the time, but even 6 minutes to go, I think we got it back to 10, and I thought, okay, here we go, because we're normally pretty good in last quarters, and then Jackson makes another shot, so it goes back out to 13. So I had a gut feeling that was going to happen with Jackson tonight, and she's had a hell of a career, and she's put him in the box seat.
Let's ask one more. You've been around this league for a long time. You've seen some unbelievable players come through this league. What can you say about what she's done the last 2 seasons, Lauren, at 42 years of age, to come out and have a show like that in such an important game? What does that say about the longevity of her ability and just the talent that she's really got?
Well, that's why she's the GOAT. I think if you look at pound for pound, the experience that they had on the floor tonight, and it starts with Leigh Mitchell, and I was fortunate enough to have Leigh for a little bit last year. When you've got a point guard of that ability to feed her in the way that she does and knows exactly where she's going to catch it, but I can remember when I went to the 2004 Olympics as an assistant, and LJ was pretty young there, and big games, she just finds a way. And sometimes we defended really well, and then she'd get an offensive rebound. And you look at the World Cup last year, and they needed a medal. She comes up with, I think she had 30 or 40 in that game against Canada. So she just has this. She's a winner, and credit to her. And I think when you consider the experience that they had on the floor, I'm pretty proud of our group, and I think we need to have our heads up, not down.
Commiserations on today. Congratulations on a magnificent season, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Chris.
And ladies.